I was talking to my girlfriend about this because she got in like an Uber with this lady who's like, you know, like a vowed SJW lesbian, like I'm a lesbian, blah, 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 saying like guys suck, blah, blah, blah. And my girlfriend was like, well, I like to have guys like take the trash out. I'm really traditional like that. And she said this lesbian was like, yeah, no, like I agree. Like I go to like Home Depot and I like make guys get stuff for me down from the shelves. Of course she did, dude. And Brittany's like, no, she actually agreed with me. I'm like, she only agreed because you're a black woman. You're higher up. I call it the Mortal Kombat pyramid of oppression.
Of course.
If you were white, she'd be like, fuck that. Fuck guys.
Brittany's oh shit. Sorry, your girlfriend's
my
very
girlfriend
close.
Brittany, she's a fucking black woman.
If she was gay, she'd be Goro.
It's a rap, dude.
She'd be Goro.
No, but she'd have to be a refugee. Trump's a gay refugee. Forget about it, dude.
Gay,
you're just
black,
you are Shao
female,
Kahn.
You are Shao Kahn. She would stand there.
You can't say that.
You and me would have our fucking our Antifa versus MAGA hat fight, and she would sit there in the chair and be like, "Excellent, sick fight, perfect,
finish him.
Antifa wins."
Oh, boo-hoo, cry your white dude. My friend was in yoga recently. Shout out to my boy Spud. He said there was a fucking Indian dude with a water canteen that said "white tears." Dude, it's like
the Indians are getting vicious.
Are you trying to
people.
Are you trying to fight, dude? I don't care about shit, but I'm like, bro, do you want to fucking fight? Do you want me to start making fun of Indian people right now? Because it's so easy.
Yeah.
And I gotta watch you drink my fucking tears, dude.
Oh,
that's fucking diabolical. Imagine if I had like Indian tears, Native American tears, and I was just sipping. People are like, yo, bro, how about not doing that, dude? Damn. I'm not crying. I'm not being like, my life's hard, but I see that now. I'm like. Yeah. If I see your bike, maybe I fucking be a little.
You saw that fucking water bottle, and you fucking went back to your room and grabbed those tiki torches you got. You lit your tiki torch in your room for like 10 seconds, and then you covered it back up, and you're like, not yet.
I can't.
Not yet. But you had to fucking release it. You're like, oh, they will not replace us.
Well, how about that though, dude? If you have like a party now, it's like you got to think twice about the tikis, dude.
You're the white guy going to Home Depot before his party. Like, listen, it's just a barbecue. I gotta get 12 tiki torches, and there's a black lady at the register.
You're just holding it, and on accident, like it touches something and lights. You're like, no, put it out.
Yeah, dude. Shout out, exactly right. Shout out to all the white dudes that accidentally bought dozens of tiki torches. There definitely was somebody who bought a bunch of tiki torches the next day with no idea.
Dude,
just can you imagine some black lady fucking rigging you up?
She's like, oh, what are you doing?
Having a party with a couple of my friends. It's like, what are you guys celebrating? It's like, I don't know, just America. Just a barbecue for America.
I'm just reeling in my family right now, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's mostly about my culture. My white culture.
Dude. We've had a fucking good week.
Great
We're on top right now, dude. We're on top.
We're the best.
Oh, my God, dude.
The shirts are out.
Shirts are out.
Are fucking lit.
JP smashed a femme, dude. That was awesome.
Jordan Peterson destroyed a femme, dude.
Dude, it's so funny.
That was a good crusher.
That was hilarious. He crushed her, dude.
Well, that girl was bad.
Well, she's a victim now. She instantly went from like, I'm a fearless woman. Do you know what I did to get here? And then like she lost that debate, and she's like, his trolls are threatening me, dude. It's so funny how they do that.
Oh man.
Well, that's a funny thing too about how like her whole thing was how fierce women should be in the workplace, and like that dude gets people fucking with him every day, and she got butt fucked in a debate being an asshole to him.
She was, man.
She's a fucking dick. But yeah, that was so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, but now her whole thing today was that there's been threats, and they had to hire a security force. And then there's like her Twitter's her on a couch being like, "We're just fine. It was all in the." She was saying like, "It was all in the love of the game. We were just, everything was great." And it's like, dude, you got.
She was a fucking asshole.
You got butt fucked.
He would say a very logical statement.
Yeah.
That wasn't offensive to women.
No.
He was just doing like what his profession is. He was speaking on it, and she'd be like, "Oh, so you think women are stupid?"
Well, she was
all women are stupid.
She would stop and go. Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying at all.
What? No, she would go.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is that women should just pack it up and forget about it. And he was like, "No, I didn't know. I didn't say it."
If you listen to what I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying at all. You're being preposterous.
That was so fucking funny.
So women are stupid. Are we stupid? It's not it.
Yeah,
that's stupid. Do you think we're stupid?
And then out of nowhere, she's like, "So if there's every feminist says like, if there's a little girl watching right now, blah 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 blah," and it's like he's like, yeah. She's like, "You're saying don't reach for the top. He's like, no, she should totally reach for the top.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Dude, that was so funny.
Like, she should work hard. She should work damn hard. It's a cruel world out there. It's very hard for everyone.
It is funny how now they're just like, all right, we lost and we're victims.
Yeah.
Instantly back to victim
It's
mode.
Spacey, I'm gay, dude.
What is that?
Kevin Spacey being like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gay.
dude, clearly.
It's the fucking, I'm the victim.
Dude, that's
Like, you were an asshole. You acted like a fucking asshole. You're not the victim.
Yeah.
Everything he said, she just tried to put words in his mouth that were not even close to what he was saying.
Well, dude, if that was two guys debating and the one guy lost and everyone was like, aha, you fucking lost, or if he had lost and everyone was like, you fucking suck, you fucking Nazi, it would have been like, good, tell him. That was funny.
Yeah,
That's funny how that worked. Dude, the Aziz thing, that was a tough week for them.
The Aziz, man.
Aziz backfired hard. They thought they were going to take down the fucking Indian king of comedy.
It was their own hierarchy that backfired on them. They attacked a brown man. So other white femmes were able to pick that up and fucking be like, I'm even stronger than you.
Dude, that is funny to be like, he just asked for head.
Yeah, also, I do want to make it clear. He was rightfully defended, 100%.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was just a mean date.
It wasn't even mean.
It was a little,
He ignored this girl.
It was slightly aggressive to her.
What did he do? He asked for a
He
blowjob.
just treated her like she was a star fucker, which
She was.
Exactly. Exactly. He wasn't like fucking chivalrous, is what I'm saying.
He doesn't have to be.
I agree.
And if it's,
it was just
I know,
a mean
I know.
date. It was a mean.
Yeah,
date.
I mean, it was like, my thing is, if to go, it's like if my sister was dating fucking like Jack Shepard. I don't know why Jack Shepard pops in my head.
Dax Shepard?
Dax, whatever his name is, Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard?
And like she was like, yeah, I went to his house, we drank wine, and then went out to dinner, asked me for a blowjob. I'd be like, you just did all the pre-blowjob rituals, dude.
Yeah.
You drank wine in his house, you went to a 5-star restaurant, and then you went back to his house.
Yeah. Actually, he was asking to fuck the entire time. And
Was he?
Yeah, and she just kept giving him head.
She just
And
like,
then she'd be
kept
like-
throughout the night?
Yeah,
She gave him like
she
5
him 3
blowjobs?
different blowjobs.
What?
Yeah. Then he kept giving her the claw when he would stick his hand in her mouth and then finger her. The Aziz claw, dude.
Did he eat her pussy?
I think so, yes.
That's bullshit, the fact that they had
put
oral
her
sex.
on
and he
the
didn't-
counter.
He should have proposed.
True.
If I eat a girl's pussy, do I instantly wipe my mouth and kneel? And I'm like, will you marry
Well,
me,
he's
babe?
Indian, so that was an arranged rape.
Her uncle set it up.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that was funny how she bragged to
Or
her.
Pakistani. I think he's Muslim, so he's probably Pakistani.
Yeah, who knows? He's a fucking asshole, dude.
True,
He's a
dude. I'm
Fucking
so
I
sick
can't
of this.
believe, dude. He
Did you
got
go to,
head
Did
and
you go to
didn't.
the Women's March?
Yeah, dude, I was there.
I was there.
I was there, fucking marching my ass off, dude.
That was fun.
Where was that?
I think a lot of them were by the art museum, at least.
I was at the one in Paris. I was at like the satellite march. I
you
flew
went
to Paris. What
Well, that was a good march there, I heard. A lot of things got accomplished, I heard.
they do?
They just fucking...
They're
told
more
everyone.
women are more political than men right now, dude. They're actually
Definitely.
supporting our democracy right now.
Did you see Trump's tweet
No.
about the Women's March?
What'd he say? Oh, dude, did he?
It was one of the greatest tweets.
Oh my god!
Look, and I said this on stage on the night of the Feminist March, which was a mistake.
What?
Because there
Everyone
were a
got
ton
mad?
of women from the march at the show.
Oh, there was one in Philly too.
Yeah. Yeah, at the art
Okay,
museum.
so they did another march.
They did marches everywhere.
So everyone's Facebook profile picture was different.
Yes.
I'm
And
sure.
it was all these women. The audience was like 70-30 women. And I was like, well, you guys at the march today? Yeah. They're like just talking shit. And I walked 2 tables.
Really?
As a fucking middle.
Well, you know how powerful they were, dude.
They were so powerful. The one girl was like, you're being mean.
It's like, yeah.
She heckled my set by screaming I was being mean.
What did?
And I was like, yeah, I am.
yeah, definitely.
So that's what I'm doing up here. Yeah, what the fuck? You think I'm fucking Pete Holmes? I'm going to come up here and be a nice,
Yeah.
schlubby fucking bitch?
Like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm with you to the end.
So powerful what you guys did today by getting drunk together.
Yeah.
You got day drunk outside.
Is that what they did? They just drank some
that's all it
mimosas.
is. You just go get fucking day drunk and you're like, me powerful. You guys don't even know how powerful we are.
That's so fucking sad.
But then Trump tweeted, and I said, and I tried to explain this on stage, and it totally flopped.
it's tough,
But I was like,
it's tough to explain.
I was like, I know you guys hate him, but you got to give him credit. This was one of the greatest counter punches of all time.
What'd he say?
To the Women's March, he said, beautiful weather all over our great country. A perfect day for all women to march. Get out there now to celebrate the historic milestones and unprecedented economic success and wealth creation that has taken over the last 12 months. Lowest female unemployment in 18 years.
No.
Such a fucking.
So you explained that to them. They were like,
like, it's so funny that Trump was like, "Oh, they're gonna march. Good.
Oh my god,
Let's
dude,
make it so they're celebrating me."
There's no. I mean, this is just a pure personal observation that holds no weight at all. But there's no grimmer mug than a woman walking to work on a cold morning at 8 in. I see them because I go to the gym and come home at like 7:30, and I see girls with like fur hoods over their head.
They're not working. They're not having children. They're working too often.
It is funny how they're like, we're kick ass. We just want a career, and it's like I watch them all walk to their jobs, dude, and it's just like Sourpuss Frogger across Spring Garden Street. They're just like, they're fucking so mad in the morning.
Yeah,
they're all in the morning. I can just see their eyes just like turned upside down, and they're all thinking about Christian Grey, dude. They just want to get spanked on the 50th floor, dude. I'm telling you, I watch him walk, and it's just like purely fucking furious.
Yeah, the fact that I walked 2 different tables as a fucking middle was like, that
was this weekend. My god,
as a middle, 2 different tables got up and walked.
That's so funny.
That's terrible.
That's balling, dude. That's sick.
Not good.
You gotta do it, dude.
And then the manager from Helium came back and was like, "Yeah, you walked 2 tables," and I was like, "Fuck yeah." And the manager was like, "Why are you happy about that?" I was like, "I don't know. That's fucking sick, dude."
What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, what am I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dude, that's sick. And she was like, "You're the only comic I've ever met that's happy they walked people." In my head, I was like, well, Patrice O'Neal would have been happy.
Yeah, hell yeah. So would have.
In my head, I'm like, I'm pretty much Patrice O'Neal.
So would have Lenny Bruce, dude. Lenny Bruce loves that.
Yeah, I'm just edgy as fuck, dude.
Exactly. You're the edge. You're the edge.
A couple of them were Asian, so I went out and I was like, "Oh, very sorry to you."
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh
apologize.
My god.
I was. It was funny too because one of the tables was in the front row, and it was a young girl and her mom, I think, and the girl was pretty fucking hot. And she was laughing. She was like trying to hold laughs because her mom was furious.
And her old feminist mom.
And her mom in the fucking vest next to her was pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. She had the We Can Do It bandana on. She fucking pissed. Flexed and left.
She had a beret. She was like, "This is not acceptable."
She was Bay Guevara, dude. She was
dude, Bay Guevara.
Holy shit, that's so funny you walked though.
And then what's really funny is the next day was the NFC Championship and the protest, like the women's march was now replaced by just pure fucking.
It is funny how it's everyone's different turn to go do that, and how it's just like, all right, you're done.
Somebody
Next.
drove a dune buggy up the Rocky Steps. It was fucking.
My god, man.
It was the Wild West out here.
I was trying to sleep that night, and it was just horns going off. People were just laying on their horns. I actually found out, women were apparently tricked into smoking. I think what's going to happen, there's going to be a lot of new like product trends coming out of this. Women got tricked into smoking the same way. Because did I tell you about this?
No, what's that?
How in I think it might have been when did women's suffrage kick in? 30s maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Sometime around then. But so they were doing like a women's march for, trying to vote and stuff. And
bullshit.
Before the march, someone came up to, there was like not Philip Morris, but whoever was the big tobacco giant back then.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's so funny that they wouldn't let him vote, dude. It's so funny that they had the fucking balls back then to be like, what, my fucking wife is going to make a decision? It's like, look, she can decide on the curtains and what we're eating, but this is war. She's not going to vote.
It was also like poor dudes couldn't vote. It was like everyone.
Fuck them, dude. Have you seen poor dudes? Mm-hmm. You don't want them making choices.
No, that's how. Yeah, you can't do that. But
I should have no vote. With my income,
I don't feel that I'm actually like worthy to vote, so I withhold mine.
Exactly.
Until I own enough land, I'm not going to vote.
I got to get land and several slaves, and then I'm going to vote.
But yeah, they told this. So the guy, basically the Philip Morris of the 30s, went to this advertising guy, Bernays, who was Sigmund Freud's nephew, and was like, dude, how can we get women to smoke cigarettes? Because only guys are doing it. It would have been like if women were dipping back then.
Yeah.
It was just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
And there was a woman's march. So the guy, Bernays, got reporters. He had a bunch of like Hollywood starlets at the time. He's like, look, you're going to go there, you're going to light up a cigarette, and reporters are going to ask you what you're doing, and you're going to say you're lighting torches of freedom.
Yeah,
they did it, dude. They did it. Now women fucking smoke.
Yeah,
what do you think
they're trying to sell right now, other than Justin Timberlake and
I was about to say fucking Taylor Swift.
Stars,
Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's like the pop star pantheon. It's like Beyonce tickets. This whole thing's to sell Beyonce tickets,
What's his
Little
name?
Monsters.
Mashuli gave me a book on, you might have read it, on 4chan and
I didn't read it.
like the alt-right and Tumblr and the left and how the internet influenced it. And it starts out talking about how like the left, they used the formula to get Obama elected the first time with like Beyonce sang, Oprah cried, like everybody was happy. And then they tried the same formula again with Hillary, where they like even got Beyonce again to be like,
and Jay-Z,
she's my queen.
dude. They've been doing that forever. That whole guy with the women smoking thing, he theorized based off Freud that humans are totally non-rational and emotional creatures. So if you just like put celebrities saying things, that most people are going to be like, yeah. Beyonce's right. We need to vote for this person.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what fucking Bill Clinton did. They hire focus groups and like, what are you guys worried about? And they're like, they hit all their worries and they just go out and say those things. So there's no like, that's how they figure all that stuff out. So now they use the internet for it too, so they can mass poll people and just hear what people want and just go out and be like, here's what I'm going to do. And everyone's like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
It's what's really
crazy.
Funny. The book breaks down like when it all started, like when the internet became just, they're like mainly like, well, Coney in 2012. That was the first viral video that really was like the high water, like the first major slacktivism is the term.
What's Coney?
Coney 2012 was the Ugandan warlord that had like child soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
And in 2012, it was like hashtag Coney 2012, where it was like, we got to stop this warlord. What? Just some random fucking guy in Uganda. And the whole West was like, we gotta destroy this guy.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
And then it turned out that the guy who made the documentary lost his shit and like ended up jerking off in public. And then Uganda's government was like, you guys don't understand the situation with him. Like, stay the fuck out of this.
Of course you
have
don't.
No idea what you're talking about. And like, so it went from like every single person was posting it online as like this virtue signaling fucking like, you remember how, do you even remember that?
I don't remember.
I just remember even then being like, this is ridiculous that these people, I didn't know what virtue signaling necessarily was. But the fact that just like some dipshit I knew from high school was posting a Coney 2012 video on his Facebook.
That's crazy.
Like, we need to stop this guy.
Well, it feels good. Dude.
That'd be a good sketch, actually. If we got a couple black people to just watch us and then just be like, what the fuck are these two doing?
That's my idea for fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, dude. It's just fucking like weird fucking lesbians with like blue hair being like, Guardians of the Minorities, and they hop out of a thing like, get in the ship, you guys.
Dude, they didn't like that tonight on stage. And that's a really good joke. That will be good.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Matt made fun of the fact that like,
oh my God.
This is great.
Dude,
Say it.
So I've been, my girlfriend's black, and I've been trying to explain to her how like weird.
Dude, stop virtue signaling.
Well, it's imperative to the story.
It's important.
So like, my girlfriend's actually like a POC. No, so I'd explain to her, I'm like, dude, like there's these weird white lesbians. I just call them all lesbians. They're just weird white people. Who I realized I called them on stage like some fat white lesbian.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder why they didn't like it.
But there's always weird white people who go around after like the Charlottesville thing, and they read it on like everyday feminism that like it's very important to check in with your POC friends of your neighborhood to make sure they're okay. So my girlfriend's walking down the street, just ate like lunch, is going back into her work, and these two ladies are like, "Hey, how are you doing today?" And she's fucking in outer space. She's like, "Oh my God, that's so nice. How are you guys doing?" Like she thinks she has two new friends now. Dude. They're like, we're just checking in on our POC friends to make sure you're okay. And she was like, "What the fuck did you call me?" And she was like, "POC, it's person of color." She's like, "Don't ever fucking call me that ever again." She's like, "I'll punch you in the fucking face." And they were like, "Ugh," like ran away.
Fucking your girlfriend's trying to make America great again.
Dude, she did.
She's a fucking yes, dude. Your girlfriend's
she's
with me, dude.
She's so funny.
I'm gonna spray paint a shield for her.
Well, she doesn't like being called a person of color.
No shit.
And being accosted by two just like 20-year-olds being like, "It's important that I take care of you." She's like,
you can't take care of me.
I grew up on this fucking south side of Chicago. You think I give a fuck?
You can't even clean your room.
Dude, exactly. But imagine that, like, in your head, thinking, like, you know what black people would like? If I stop them and be like, "Hey, you're black. Do you need my help? Do you need my white help?" You'd be like, "Dude, fuck off."
Yeah. You know what? I had a nice little racial moment.
Did you?
I was walking home with my dinner. Just a black lady was sitting out on her porch. I had my headphones in so I couldn't hear her. And I saw her say something to me and reach her hand out. So I stopped. I was like, "Hey," I was like, "What'd you say?" And she was like, "Give me that." Like she was like, oh, what else did you get me?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
a nice
yeah.
fucking thing.
I
I was
got
like,
you.
you almost got me there. And I just kept walking. It was a nice moment.
It's a nice moment.
It would have been sick if I was like, oh my God, you're a person of color. Here, take it. I'm
You're
so sorry.
hungry.
I'm so sorry about the Confederacy. Sorry about Robert E. Lee. Sorry
Well,
about
it's funny
that.
watching during your set tonight. We're at the Helium open mic, and you were making. I forget what you were making fun of, but you were making that joke saying like Paula Dean got fired for
Yes.
saying the N word so long ago. Or whatever. He's like, everyone says the N word. This is just a
Let me tell it. So that's not
Go
the
ahead,
gist
go
of it. So it's
I don't want to spoil the joke.
no. Who gives a fuck? I never
Okay.
tell it. I just
Gotcha.
had nothing. I hadn't said it in a
Yeah.
while. So like Paula Dean, it's funny to me that like when. Like Paula Dean got fired for saying the N word like 15 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the gist of the joke. I don't think
On
that's
a cooking show.
That's not exactly what happened. No, she didn't say it on the cooking show. I think she was having like a
she burned a
slavery.
potato.
I think she was having like a slavery themed wedding or something insane. I don't know the actual reason. I don't know.
Okay.
But for the joke, it's that Paula Dean said the N word 20 years ago.
She just burnt something and yelled it.
And I was just like, it's funny. It's just funny that white people are like, yeah, that's a fireable offense for sure. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, is it white people?
Yeah.
Like if you're getting fired for saying the N-word 20 years ago, pretty much every white person's getting fired. And then the joke is, I would be fired and I'm 29.
Yeah.
Which means I said the N-word when I was 9. And there was this lady that was sitting in the front.
So that's my
that
point.
Was sourpussing.
There's a white lady up front being like sourpussing. Behind her, a row of like 4 black people howling, laughing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dying laughing,
That's the
dude.
fucking. That's what I fucking want entirely. Is for these white pussies up front to be like, I can't believe he's saying that because they don't get it.
Or they
How do
know
they
because
not
they're
get
like,
it?
she's sitting. She had a fucking like black or whatever
Indian.
Arabian boyfriend, Indian boyfriend.
He was from the Orient.
And like she's sitting next to him, like I can't believe he's saying. Meanwhile, she's like, my
Yeah.
dad said it a bunch of times. I definitely yelled it while I was playing. It was like they used to probably
Yeah.
play like hopscotch, and they had some cute little rhyme about
Yeah.
it, like Mockingbird.
Eeny,
Mockingbird.
meeny, miny, mo. Ketchup. Ooh.
They throw it to the 7 hopscotch. But
You ever
it's
have
like
your grandma hit you with one of those?
What?
Little eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
no, my grandma didn't do
It
that.
never used to
I never
be
met my grandma.
It never used to be Tiger. Let's put it that way.
My grandparents were actually immigrants. So
Holy shit, dude.
I'm Antifa, dude.
I'm pretty sure my grandma was an immigrant.
Was she? You
I think.
should celebrate her. I'm pissed.
She's
my
an
grandfather,
immigrant
dude.
from fucking Kilkenny Island and then
Yeah.
to New Jersey. Or no, you know what? I take that back. They're immigrants from Canada. So
Really?
please show me some respect.
Dude, let's go back there. We
Canada
gotta go to Canada.
is super liberal right now, so pretty much I'm very liberal. You bitch.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah,
You're
dude.
Antifa,
When
dude.
the sticks come out, we'll see. You're gonna have a 2x4 with a nail, dude. I'm gonna have a stick.
No, dude, I'm going to just have a shield.
Oh yeah, you have a shield and a baton. Yeah, you're probably not allowed to carry that.
No, I don't get weapons. I get a 6 shield.
Dude, that was. I mooned a girl on my bus and got in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, my cousin Pat got kicked off the bus. I
What'd
mooned
he
a
do?
girl. I think he did full red eye. He like pulled his butthole open.
Give me the eye
I should
sore
have
on.
doxed my cousin. I was just like rolled right off my tongue. It gave the eye of Sauron. Yeah, but when the women control, I think Hillary Clinton's going to die, and all her space magic you were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
is going to
yeah.
go into the earth and just get
All of
replenished.
retrograded Mercury.
Yeah, dude, that's going to go into the earth and just be absorbed.
What do you think? She's probably a fucking Aries.
Oh, she's definitely on the cusp of like 3 different signs, dude.
She's got to be some
She's
crazy.
powerful. Apparently, she broke her ankle and or she hurt her ankle, and there's a big conspiracy. There's a lot of conspiracy theories around her injuries. Like she'll limp, and everyone's like, "She's got AIDS. She's dying." She's dying.
Basically, she gets IMDb'd every fucking.
Yeah.
Or no, what's that? Internet,
WebMD.
WebMD'd every single fucking. Like if she sneezes, everyone's like brain cancer.
But yeah, I think when women eventually take over control of the government, it'll be, if you're like resisting them or trying to like splinter them, it'll be so easy to just be like, yo, you know who's fucking really hot? And they'll just be like, just write Maxim like 50 hottest women. They're just gone. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
true.
Hottest, youngest women. They're just like, psh, gulag.
It's a good theory. I mean, it's. I don't think you're far off.
I'm telling you, man, we're sliding into something like that.
I
where
had a
it's-
nice. I think I told you this. I had a great feminist argument on.
What?
I definitely told you this. I had a nice feminist argument on Friday night. One of my sister's friends, because we went out to dinner. My sister's friend was
yeah.
sitting next to me. She's super liberal. She's lived in New York for like 15 years now, 12 years.
That'll do it,
and,
too.
yeah, Brooklyn, fucking all in, dude. She's all in. She's great. I like her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're friends, but when it comes to politics and shit.
I think I've met her before.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay.
She's funny. Yeah. But
I definitely met that filly.
But she definitely has some negative. She's wacky opinions on life. And she was talking about, somehow we got on to Israel Palestine.
Where were you guys at?
Some Greek restaurant in Manioc.
I'm surprised you guys didn't like blow up and turn to dust. I feel like
Greeks?
if anyone discusses anything other than
I know. Well, it started because we were talking about this podcast.
Yeah,
Because they were all asking about it.
That's Manioc.
And they were like, your podcast sucks. Well, she was like, I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
She was like, some of the stuff's funny, but I don't listen to it. Because obviously, like I said, she's a broad that has some broad ideas.
Truth hurts. No, I feel it.
She doesn't want to hear
Truth
that.
hurts. I feel her.
But it got on to, I started to talk about Matt Lauer. Mm-hmm. Which was a huge mistake.
You were just fucking. You had like a whole police belt full of topics.
There were like 5 lesbians at the table. Like it was it was the worst place to bring this up. And I thought only she was listening to me. So like I try to say horrible things to her to get her fucking going.
Do you think lesbians go harder?
Lesbian,
then?
dude.
You think they're like calcified?
They're
in
ready
some
to
sense,
go,
where
dude.
it's like
no, they'll get you. I started to talk about it. They weren't even paying attention to me, and they both 2 lesbians just fucking.
Can you fight?
Contact
Are you
with
allowed
me,
to
right?
fight 2 lesbians?
You're allowed to fight anyone that eats pussies.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a rule.
Yeah, that's good.
So then they heard me talking about Lauer and just like fucking
What?
Pavlov's dogs, dude. They started fucking their pussies started watering.
They put down their Red Bull vodkas,
that was
dude.
a terrible thing to say.
They put down they put their Red Bull vodkas down.
They did, and they turned to me and they're like, "What did you say about women and Matt Lauer?" And because I was gonna say, "Are women retards or fucking kick-ass?"
Man.
I know. I was like, I didn't say it.
So you would definitely be dude ISIS if the female fucking autocracy comes.
Sure.
You're already you had your
fucking
suicide vest on. You're you guys are fucking retards.
I'm getting a fucking that's the Allah
You just
Akbar.
you
guys are fucking retards.
You just get scratched.
So then I went. Somehow we got into fucking Israel versus Palestine. I have no idea. I was trying to stay out. She mentioned something about.
Can I stop you? What were the hairstyles of the 2 lesbians who accosted you? Any gelled spikes?
No. In fact, both not
lipstick lesbians.
They both looked. Yeah, they were nice.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, I had to set that.
They're pretty ladies.
Before someone tells me a story about lesbians, I have to know the exact aesthetics of because it changes everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a porno.
True. In a Greek restaurant.
So you're with hot lesbians.
Hot lesbians that were upset with me, and then
how do you even argue with them? I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Did you guys ever kiss?
But
Putin did the same thing.
Yeah, Trump's.
Putin's right hand man was a fucking playwright.
Yeah.
And Putin's right hand man would fund like neo-Nazi groups, protest groups. He would fund all these groups, and they come out and be like, "Yeah, Putin funded you guys," and they'd be like, "What the fuck?" I'd be like, find out like McDonald's sponsored the Women's March. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
It probably did.
They probably did.
Pepsi tried to.
Did they really?
Remember that?
Oh, with the commercial, yeah.
I
mean, you could literally just rain Tootsie Rolls down on them, and they'd be like, "Ooh, sweet treats." You fucking stop that whole thing in its tracks, dude.
What? Just get some candy out there? Just you just get individual trails of candy to each one of their kitchens.
Ew.
Just pick it up, and be like, "Women are powerful. This is good. Women are really powerful. This is a good sweet treat. Oh
a Laffy Taffy.
Oh my god,
dude! I'm telling you, man. Anytime I'm in like some sort of like little like meeting or conference with a bunch of women with like light refreshments. There'll be like some Chips Ahoy there, and I watch chicks, and then when they're bored, eat sweet shit, and it's just like I look at them, and I'm just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They love cookies, dude.
Give me some salted meats.
That's what I'm saying, man.
If somebody puts a tray of salted meat out, dude, I'm a fucking shark. I circle it, dude. Take a bite, circle it.
Some rolled up fucking ham, dude.
Rolled ham in Spain, dude. When I was in Spain, they just give you ham. I was begging bartenders just to be like, dude, give me the fucking ham.
Please give me a piece
of ham.
Another
beer and as much of that ham as I can get.
Oh, dude. My girlfriend does that with like apartments. So like we've moved fucking like 3 times. We live in the same building. We went upstairs. We're downstairs, upstairs to downstairs. Then yesterday we passed another building. We still have like 6 months on our lease. And she was like, "Oh, pull over. I'm gonna get the number for that place." And I'm like, "For fucking what?" She's like, "I don't know. Maybe we could break our lease and go there." And I'm like, "Dude, stop." She just loves everywhere she looks. She'll like, we'll be down near like Rittenhouse, which is like the nicest part of Philly, and she's like, "I could live there," and I'm like, "No fucking shit, you could." Yeah. It's the nicest fucking where it's like $2,500 a month.
Well, dude, also think about that. If you're a chick, how nice it must be to just move.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you don't move anything. You carry like pillows.
I
and
know,
then you get
dude.
a new apartment and everything's arranged how you decide. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
playing The Sims in real life.
It is. It is.
You're just like, put the couch there. Actually, you know what? I think it'll look better. Turn it around, put it over there. It's just like, all right, sure.
Every time we move, I gotta I sleep like an extra 2 hours a day for like a week. I'm just totally destroyed.
Oh.
And she's like, "Isn't this great?" I'm like, "Dude, we're not moving for 3 years. I fucking hate moving.
Yeah, or redecorating.
That sucks
Like,
too.
it's
Moving
like, dude,
shit around.
If I stayed in this room, as long as I live in this room, nothing in this room is going to change,
No.
dude. This is exactly how this will always be.
I can't, dude.
Fuck that shit.
I always went like dungeon style. When I had my own place, I was just like, it would be white walls, nothing in it. Girls would be like, "This is really sad in here."
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really fucking
Sick.
sad, dude.
Yeah, my life sucks, dude. I'm a dude.
The Women's March was so powerful, dude.
Dude, it moved me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm all about all women. I think we should go all women military. Let
I
them
do
taste
too.
the fucking horrors of war, dude.
Send all women to North Korea.
Oh, that'd be actually sick. Kim Jong would be like, "What?" If they had like a wave of hot white chicks come in there, bunch of hot white chicks, dude, some fucking hot Indian chicks. Hit him with, let him taste the fucking American rainbow, dude. He'd be like,
Fuck
"Oh,
yeah.
that good."
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
Dennis Rodman riding a horse, dude. He'd be fucking pumped.
That'd be tough to turn down.
Yeah, fuck that. That would totally conquer me. If they're like, "How are we gonna get this guy?" And they send a bunch of chicks and Dennis Rodman, I'd be like, "All right, what do you guys want?" I'll take down the nuclear program.
It's like, all right,
whatever.
fine, I'll give them food. God. Where are we at? We got to end this.
Hour.
John, dude.
We're an hour.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
My clock. I felt it, my internal clock.
You did actually.
That's
You
just
were-
my
you were
feminine
right,
instinct.
You think you have a fucking strong animus?
I have such a strong animus.
Damn, dude.
I have so much animus and animosity.